Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Donkey Kong 64, Part 18. Fellas. In the last episode, what was it? We continued trying to work through stuff with Gloomy Galleon, trying to get used to kind of everything with that, and I'm kind of realizing, at least at the moment, that things don't seem as bad as I thought they would seem with Gloomy Galleon, but of course, only time will tell if that actually ends up being the case. But in this episode, we're going to actually start really working on Diddy. Now, we did actually do one of Diddy's GBs, and one of Lanky's GBs. Whenever we were trying to work through some stuff with, like, I can't remember. It was DK's Splat. Yeah, that was the one. Now, real quick, we're going to be doing, if you guys remember, there was a GB that we had to do as Donkey, where basically we had to go to that little, like, alcove thing where Chunky's Kasplat was, and there was a bunch of music pads for us to play, one of them of which being DK's, bongo stuff. We're actually going to be doing that. Now, the thing is, I'm having to lower the water level for it because they decided to make Diddy, I guess, one of the very specific cases where, with Diddy, you actually need to have the water level lowered, otherwise you're just going to be swimming. I don't know why specifically they chose to do that for Diddy. I think it's kind of a strange decision, but I mean, what can I really say about it, right? So we're going to go ahead and do that. Hope you all have been doing very well, by the way. I'm very, very excited to be recording. I always make it a point when I do recordings. I'm like, all right, if I'm going to do a recording, I typically like to record 2 videos in a day. But, as has been noticed probably by many of you, I have just been very much enjoying the company of just, like, I guess, recording this game. This game is a very, very fun game to record, and I feel like even when we're doing levels like Galleon, it just feels honestly great, and I very, very much enjoy doing all this. So hope you guys get just as much enjoyment. Okay. But I hope you guys get just as much enjoyment out of watching it as I do recording it, because as of today, I believe, like 2 or so hours ago, part 3 actually went up. So, I don't know. It's one of those things, man, where, like, especially, and I've talked about this a little bit, like, I don't really care that much how well a series does or whatever. It's like, at the end of the day, as long as I'm enjoying recording it, is, that's a lot of what matters to me. And I mean, like I told you guys, this has been an amazing series to record thus far, and I kind of can't believe we're already getting into the upper echelons of, like, getting close to the 20s. I mean, like, it's kind of like I've told you guys, I've recorded just so much ahead of time that, like, of course, you guys are just now seeing stuff like part 3 and all that. But, for me, can I get in here? Can I get in here? All right, we got there eventually. But yeah, even though you guys are just, like, seeing part 3, man, it's like I've just been doing so much recording of a bunch of episodes for this game because it's just so fun, man. All right, we got another bonus barrel. I don't really know which one this is. What do we got to do for this one? But watch out for the starfish, okay? Now, was I crazy, or did I not see? I thought I saw, like, unless if it was just weird stuff with, unless if it was just weird stuff. Oh, you're kidding. It's not, like, directly up against the wall. That's annoying. What? I gotta wonder why they... Dude. I gotta wonder why they decided to do it like that, right? Okay, hold on. We're gonna do... I'm just gonna get these ones on the bottom. I feel like there's a decent chance I may fumble this, but it's okay. We're doing our best at the end of the day. See, this is definitely a little more difficult because you have to, like, line yourself a bit. Good shot. So where's this last one? Oh, do you have to, like... Wait. Whoa! Okay, we ran out of time. Cool. That's... I gotta admit, that's a really weird thing to do. Just, like, put one on land because why not? Like, that's kind of weird, but... Okay. Cool. I don't think that's one that we'll have to retry more than once. You know what I mean? I think we'll be fine. I think I'm going to go ahead and get these ones at the floor level first. I feel like I probably should have done that initially, but you live, you learn. Not a Sonic reference, by the way. I'm not trying to reference Sonic. Okay, see, it's this one that's like messing my day up because like the depth perception on that is insane. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get this one. I know there's one in the middle I can get. Give me that, please. Up. There we go. There we go. Yeah, depth perception's kind of a mean thing here, dude. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Okay, so then we swim up, guys. We swim up. Oh. Give me you. No, give me you. Give me you. There's no way. There's actually no way. It was literally because I couldn't grab the rope. Okay, dude. That's fine. That's fine. It's so fine, dude. I have no issue with this. This is a weird one, man. Like, I think my main problem, I feel like with this one, is the fact that some of the coins are just like, there is, I mean, it could be a me issue at the end of the day, right? But there's some huge, like, weird depth perception shenanigans you gotta pull with some of these. But that is okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get this one. I believe this is the depth perception coin. Yep. See, it's like it looks like it should be right up against the wall, but it is just not. And we're gonna get this one. Yeah, I think their big thing that they're also like trying to say is like the big troublesome part of this one as well is the starfish, which I mean, like I did get hit by one that did kind of screw up my day, so kind of can't deny it. Okay, that took longer than it needed to, right? That took longer than it needed to, but nonetheless, hey, look at that. GB number 2 for Diddy. You'll love to see it. I don't think there was many bananas to... Oh, well, he has some bunch... Shit, he has some bunches here. Okay, this... Okay, 49 with him. That's already... I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good about our banana counts. I think we'll be able to get his banana medal pretty easily. I don't even think I have donkeys, though, so I'm kind of, like, a little concerned as to where I'd find the rest of them. Because I feel like we've... I mean, do we even have... We're one away with donkeys. Dude, that is stupid. That is stupid. Okay, so what do we got to do next? Okay, barrel... Okay, so we got to do something with the jetpack. Understood. So we're going to go ahead and hop up on over here. And we have a quirky little thing to do over by the lighthouse. I'm remembering this now. So we have to basically, as far as I'm aware, this little ship, which should be around here. Should be. Unless if the ship just, like, despawns, which would be crazy. No, okay. So we have to go over here to the ship. And we have to ground pound the switch for it. Hello? Thank you. Very, very neat. And we basically just got to fly up to that. That guitar, by the way, the music pad for Diddy there, does have relevancy. It does actually have some relevancy. One thing I will also say, fellas, I don't know for sure or not if the, what is it? Okay, because you guys probably saw, when we initially came here to Gloomy Galleon, you probably saw that there was a prompt for, something like, hey, you got 15 banana medals, you gotta do a thing. Now, I don't know if they're going to force me to do that before I can do literally anything else with Cranky. If that's the case, that's a little annoying and is what it is, but, you know, what can you do at the end of the day? So, the third and final banana that we basically have to get here, well, okay, other than his Kasplat, we have to play that. As you can see, there's this mechanical fish that spawns, and we have to basically go meet up with him. We have to go meet up with him and swim into his mouth. That is basically what we got to do. So we're going to go do that real quick. We're on a bit of a time limit, but I think it should be fine. Now, I do know, okay, I do know that this GB does get listed oftentimes as one of the most hated GBs in the game. Also kind of saying that courtesy of a Super Joe Bros video. But I don't actually feel like it's that bad of a GB. I will be honest with you, I think it's a pretty okay GB. Hey, can I get there in time? Oh, you piece. Let me in. That went extremely smoothly, actually. That's kind of crazy. Okay, do they put you on a time limit here? They don't. Okay, so basically when you're in here, you have to shoot the little fans there. Or do they like fill up the water? Okay. Interesting. Funny thing is, I don't think they do that in random. Yeah, I'd like you to stop. I hope they don't. Okay, cool. That is handy. I'm gonna need you to stop. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna line this up. We're lining this up. Hold up. Okay, we have to wait one more time. I believe if you're patient, this one's not that bad, honestly. Oh, but it like rocks a little bit. That's kind of annoying. Okay, that should be it though. It should be. What? Do you have to shoot it more? Wait a minute. Oh, that I did not know. Oh my god, you have to shoot it more. Oh, well. That would have been very handy to know beforehand. I don't know if you have to shoot them once more after this. If you do, that's kind of insane. Oh my god, you do, don't you? No shot. I don't think I have enough ammo. Nor do I have enough time. This might be kind of bad. Nope, I don't have enough time. Okay, that's interesting. So they're gonna throw me out. Okay. I kind of get it. I kind of get the annoyance a little bit. I get that. It's not terrible. I think I wasn't used to the fact that, yeah, you actually have to... Oh, this is over by where Candy is, right? No, this is funky. This is what I'm looking for. Okay. I also probably just shouldn't be shooting so much. That's probably, like, also a big part of it as well. Thank you for restocking me, Funky. Yeah, so I think a big part of the annoyance a lot of people have with this is basically the fact that if you run out of time there, we have to go back and fly back up to the switch again, which is understandably a little annoying, right? That's understandably a little annoying, but I don't think it's terribly bad. Like, I genuinely, I don't want to seem like I'm just completely defending this GB. I think this GB is a little rough, honestly. I think especially if you're casual, it's just a rough GB. Right? It's all around just a rough GB. But I don't think it's like a end of the world sort of GB. I think it's one you can definitely tolerate. I think we'll definitely get Diddy's stuff done by the time that this episode ends. And honestly, because pretty much we just have to do this, and then we have to get his blueprint, and then we will be set, fellas. So I'm not really too worried, honestly. I will say them putting bananas there for him kind of sucks. I'll probably try and see if I can grab those before we head down back to the mechanical fish. But I don't know. We'll see how things go with that. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Give me these. Yes. Okay, and that's all. I forgot to duck properly, but guess what? We're right at the one. It lined up. Okay, cool. Put me over here, please. The camera. It's in the wall. Okay, cool. We should be able to get in here. So that, you know, dude, because I remember thinking that, like, I think a big part of the reason. Oh, where is he? Oh, he's over here. Yeah, a big part of the reason that I find this GB not as bad is because I know, especially in rando, especially. You gonna open up? Hey, you gonna open up? Okay. I was about to say, I was like, but in rando, they only have you shoot the switches, each of the 3 switches, twice. Or not twice, one time, actually. But it just turns out as if you have to shoot, here, if I can get this bee first. Because they don't actually start the timer until you shoot one of them for the first time. So you basically just got to shoot him 3 times, which is, I can understandably say like a little, I could see the trouble people have with it. I could 100% see the trouble people have with it. Now, do I find it to be that big of a deal? No. But I do get it. Okay, so I think then it's going to be bottom's going to, yep. Okay, yeah, this isn't terribly bad, in my humble opinion. Cool. And then I don't know if they'll give me the opening here. Maybe they will. Nope. Oh. Okay. Go. Okay. And then I just gotta get these 2. We have 54 seconds. This should not be bad. This should not be bad at all. Please. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. Again, I can understand the concerns people have with this GB. That didn't hit? But why? Why didn't that hit? Oh, no. Am I gonna have to redo this? No, dude. Please. Okay. I think we'll be fine if I don't mess up the aiming on this last attempt. If I mess up the aiming, we're boned, but I don't think I will. Okay, we're good. Jeez, okay. Yeah, I can see the concerns people have. I don't know how many times I can say that, but I can see the concerns people have. I don't think it's that bad of a GB, honestly. Oh, hey, did you see that sick damage dodge I did? Okay, cool. Awesome. So we handled the mechanical fish one. It feels good to be able to handle something like that people consider to be like basically one of, if not the roughest GBs in the whole game. I don't think it's terrible. Even in vanilla form, I don't think it's terrible. Now, I don't think it's exactly easy. I mean, like, you don't really have a lot of room to slip up, I guess, if you want to put it that way. But they do give you a fair bit of lenience, so I'm not really too concerned about it. So real quick, while the water's lowered and everything, we're going to go ahead and get Diddy's Kasplat, which is located over here. We do have to lower... Well, actually, crazy thing, I don't think you have to... I don't think you have to water the lower level. I don't think you have to lower the water level for it necessarily, but I do find that getting it is a little easier that way. I've just noticed in general that Diddy seems to be... The Kong that they want you to lower the water level for, like, everything on. Now, why they made that choice, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you, man. But it's fine at the end of the day. We're also going to go ahead and, I guess, get this this tiny balloon after this. Cool. Very, very nice. Hey, I'd like to get this. There we go. Cool. All right, 44. Yeah. All right. Cool. So now, I'm gonna up the water level again, so we can get back up. Okay. Did that up it? Okay, I couldn't tell if it actually upped it or not. And then we... Oh no, I don't have to... Wait a minute. Okay, dude, I'm dumb. Hold up. Where's Snide? Snide's over here. Okay, we're gonna go see Snide, turn that in, and then that will be the end of the episode. Hey, dude, things lined up great this episode, I would say. Cool. Turn that in, and we will be good. Honestly, fellas, I gotta tell you. I gotta tell you what. It has not been that bad of a, what is it? It's been, Galleon has not been nearly as bad as I was expecting it to be. Also, GB number 90. Crazy, man. Crazy work. Okay, fellas. That's going to do it for this episode of Donkey Kong 64. Honestly, man, I would say that Galleon right now is paying off very well. I don't think it is necessarily been the hardest world to go through. I say that more in the sense that it hasn't been nearly as difficult as I was, expecting. It is a bit tedious, though. It is a bit tedious, and I do still stand by that, but nonetheless, I do think things have been easier than I expected. And, yeah, so in the next episode, we're going to be conquering Tiny's GBs for Gloomy Galleon, which I feel like if I remember, tinies are the worst. I think they're the worst of them, but I don't know if I expect them to be horribly bad. So I wouldn't panic too much, fellas. I think we'll be okay. But for now, that's going to do it for this episode of Donkey Kong 64. Fellas, if you enjoyed this video, maybe like, comment, subscribe. I don't know. Do what you want. I don't really care. And, or it's your life. Do what you want. I don't really care. See, I can't mess up the phrasing. Anyways, it's your life. Do what you want. I don't really care. And I will see you, fellas, in the next episode. Bye-bye, guys.